happened in court today in a nutshell?
So two things basically happened in court. Three, we filed discovery and we filed a COC, a certificate of completion, which means we're ready for trial. And the second thing was we set a motion calendar date for the defense to file any motions they think are appropriate in this case. And the third thing was a bail review at the defense's request. And based thereon, the judge didn't reduce the bail, but she increased it a little bit.
Why is it that you wanted bail increased?
The charges are serious, and I think the risk of flight for this defendant is fairly great because he lives in a community that is far away in New York City. It's a primarily Chinese-speaking community, and the state police have had some difficulty locating him there. So again, and he's spent time in China recently, up to 6 months, I'm told. So he has contacts out of the country, and we feel that based upon that, the risk of flight is significant.
Does he speak any English?
Yes, he speaks English, but his English is not his first language, and that's why you have an interpreter speaking with him in a language that he's most comfortable in.
Do you know if he has a Chinese passport? You confirmed today that he does have a U.S. passport.
We do not know that.
What's the situation with China?
We don't know that. We don't know if he relinquished that or if he might have dual citizenship. We do know that regardless, he has contacts in China.
And just explain to regular people how if he goes to China, he can't be extradited back here.
There's no extradition treaty with China, so the mechanism to bring him back to this country if he were to leave doesn't exist.
Are you pleased with the judge finding him to be a flight risk today?
It's I don't think appropriate to say pleased. I'm glad that she recognized that he is a potential flight risk and set bail in an amount that's considers that.
His travel to China, was that, what was the time frame for that? Up to a year before the accident or crash?
I was told that it may have been about a year before that, but it could be up to 3 years. We don't know the exact time frame.
Investigators?
That's what they told me, yes.
And what was the new bail that you set today?
It was, I believe it was 200,000 cash, 400,000 insurance company bail bond, and 750,000 partially secured by 10%.
Why the increase in the bail? It was already high. Increased.
Well, the bail initially set was not terribly high, and it was based upon the information I received, which indicated that he had left the country for a significant period of time, that he lives in a community that is, according to the state police, distrustful of government agencies, that I felt that the warrant or the increase was warranted.
How do you feel moving into trial at this point with some of the hearings ahead of it, but are you feeling comfortable? Do you have any kind of a particular plan?
We're very comfortable in the evidence we have, and we look forward to being presented at a trial.
And what comes next?
Next is the argument of motions, and then potential motion hearing dates would be set.
And where is he being held now?
Genesee County Jail.
And oral argument set for May 11th, is that right?
Oral argument, it was the third date scheduled.
Okay.
It's subject to change once the defendant, his attorneys review the discovery and see if they have enough time to answer or to make the motions.
The motions was April 23rd, I think. Sorry, maybe I look at your notes.
The motion date was April 23rd to file on papers. Our response date is April 30th. The argument date, as you said, is May 11th at 1:30. That might be pushed off.
Are you able to speak about, there was concern about where he actually was living or where he does live?
All I know is that when the state police went to arrest him on the arrest warrant, they didn't feel he was residing at the address he gave as a residence, which they say is not uncommon for people in that community. And I would just stress that that's nothing illegal about that. There's nothing underhanded about that. It's just makes it difficult to find somebody and makes it easier for them if they were to flee the jurisdiction to leave.
And that was a factor in requesting bail be increased?
Correct.